Good morning, Panthers. It's Miss Saunders Rivera again, here with our book for November. Now, November is Gratitude Month, which makes sense since gratitude means that you're thankful. And Thanksgiving is in November, so it makes sense that November is about gratitude. So you've been learning all about gratitude and Character Strong lately, and now I have a book to read for this month. This is called Gratitude, which means being thankful. Gratitude is My Superpower by Alicia Ortego. So here we go. Hi, my name is Betsy, and this is Mr. T. Mr. T for turtle. And she says, I am only 7, but what do we know about turtles? Turtles live a long time. So Mr. T, he's 70. He's 70 years old. That's really old. Betsy says, you wouldn't know how to look at him. He never seems to age. He slowly moves around the house because he doesn't have a cage. On one day, when I was playing with him, I suddenly felt quite sad. What's the matter? Mom said. You are usually so glad. Here she is talking to her mom. And she says, it's Mr. T. I said to her, I think there's something wrong. To carry that big house all day, he has to be so strong. Do you think it stops him from having fun, like me? I've never seen him run or jump as happy as can be. Oh, my dear, you mustn't worry. Mr. T is fine. Turtles have different needs in life. They are not like yours and mine. The nature of a turtle is harmless, quiet, and shy. They love to hide inside of their shells when people pass them by. So Mr. T is very grateful. He has gratitude. He's very grateful for everything that he's got, which means he doesn't worry about things that he has not. So he doesn't worry about things he doesn't have. Let's play a game together, Mom said. I call it gratitude. It'll help you understand Mr. T. Are you in the mood? Mom takes me to the garden, and just behind the flowers, picking up a stone, she says, this stone has superpowers. This stone has superpowers. Every time you're upset when things don't go as planned, you should take it out, let's call it your gratitude stone, and hold it in your hand. The stone will work its magic, and soon you'll begin to see everything that's happening is just how it's meant to be. No sooner had we gone inside that the sky began to rain. Tears began to fill my eyes. She wants to go outside, so she's upset. Tears began to fill my eyes. I wanted to go out again. Remembering my special stone, I squeezed it with all of my might. What could I be grateful for? What could I be thankful for when rain was in my sight? That sounds like us lately. It's been raining so much. We've had indoor recess. And she's like, I just want to go outside. Just then I remembered, without rain, plants can't grow. And fish wouldn't live in the sea, and rivers would not flow. Without rain, there is nothing. So she says, thank you, sky, for raining. You're really rather clever. Now I know the job that you do, and you can rain whenever. So she suddenly becomes grateful for the rain. The next morning, when it's time to wake, my body's filled with dread. She don't want to get up. Going to school is the last thing that I want. I would rather stay home instead. Beneath my pillow is my stone. Remember that grateful stone? Beneath my pillow is that stone. I squeeze it once again, remembering the friends that I'd see and my teacher, Ms. Blaine. At school, I had forgotten. Today was sibling day. I don't have any siblings, so I don't know what to say. My stone will have the answer, I thought. I'll squeeze it and we will see. Of course, I said. I am grateful because I have... Who does she have? She doesn't have siblings, but she has a special pet. She says, I'm grateful because I have Mr. T. That's right, she has Mr. T at home. At dinner time, it worked again. When my mom put down my plate, there was no yummy cake, but rice and veggies, which I did not appreciate. But then I remembered the children who are not as lucky as me to have a healthy, warm meal cooked by their mommy. At bedtime, when I'm not tired and want to play instead, I am grateful for my turtle, PJs, and a warm and cozy bed. But just then I remember that I'm not even carrying the stone. Mom, I shout, I did gratitude, and I did it on my own, without the stone. Oh my goodness, she's learning. Of course you did, my darling, because gratitude is in there. It's inside of us. Upon my heart, she places her hand. With the other, she strokes my hair. So gratitude is inside all of us, I said. And all we have to do is stop and think how thankful we are instead of feeling blue. So you don't have to have the stone to be grateful. It was just a reminder. The next day during playtime, there was a new boy there, and with shiny braces on his teeth and curly light brown hair, and tears are falling down his face. He wished that he had not moved, a decision made by his parents, and he had not approved. So this is a new boy. He did not want to move, and he's very upset. So what do you think she's going to do? Let's see. I tell him of the gratitude stone, and I ask him if we can find something to be thankful for that he can bear in mind. He holds the stone and thinks for a minute, a smile across his face. I'm thankful for our new home, and the garden has so much space. Now every time I go out, I make sure to have with me at least one stone to pass on, along with my story. And all of these people are talking about things they're thankful for. So Mom says she's thankful to have Betsy, which is the main character of the story, and her husband Bob. And Bob is Dad. So Dad says, I'm thankful to have a family, a house, and my job. Betsy, the main character, says, remember, she is grateful. She was grateful for Mr. T, but also to have a lovely teacher and a Barbie doll. I guess she has a Barbie doll at home. Mr. T, now he doesn't really talk really for real, but the book is making him be a fictional character. And Mr. T is saying, I am so grateful to live with Betsy instead of at the zoo. And this is Miss Ortega, who wrote the book, and she says, I am grateful for my little readers and their parents too. And this is Leo. He's the new kid, and he says, I'm grateful to have football boots and a soccer ball. The more that we share about gratitude, the happier we will be. So Betsy is asking, will you share this story and help the other children like me? And so what she's asking us to do, and what they say at the back of the book, is to help others learn how to be grateful. You don't have to have a special stone, but you can teach people to be thankful for the things that they have, like the rain to make the garden grow and to make the fish swim in the sea. And she was thankful for Mr. T, her pet. We're thankful for the friends in our class and our teachers. We have lots to be thankful or grateful for. And so gratitude is the noun for grateful. So when we are showing that we are thankful, we are expressing gratitude. And that's our word for the month. Thank you, Panthers. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Good morning and welcome to the Morning News. My name is Carter and I'm in Miss Mother's class. Today is Thursday, November 6, 2025. And it is our 52nd day of school. There are no birthdays today. Let's go to Mateo with our Weather News studio.
Good morning. My name is Mateo and I'm in Miss Mother's class. Today will be mostly sunny. We will have a high of 63 degrees and a low of 40 degrees. Winds will be light. Now back to Carter and the PNN News Studio.
Thanks, Mateo. Now, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the moment of silence. You may be seated. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to be positive, be proactive, be purposeful, and a good pen for leader. Bye.